Hey everyone, so today I'll be swapping out spark plugs on my Harley Davidson Rocker C. I'll be using these Brisk Premium BOR14LGS racing spark plugs. Now I've previously used these spark plugs before in my Kimco Ego 250. It had a big carburetor, 32 mils with a cone high velocity air intake filter. It had racing coils in it, and I used these spark plugs with it, and I did notice a small gain, especially down the low end torque. These are actually designed for, high combustions and for tuned engines. So a lot of V8s people do use these, and they find that they have success with them. So I thought I'd give them a go in the Rocker. Now these are about $22 each, including delivery, so I thought they're pretty good, and I'm quite sure they actually have a silver lining rod. Now I'm not really too sure about the ins and outs of spark plugs, but from what I can gather and what I can read, these are pretty good, and especially for the price, I thought why not. Should be a quick and easy install. Alright, so some basic tools we'll need for today's installation is a ratchet, 16mm extended socket for the spark plug, and a torque wrench. So the torque spec specifically for the twin cam 96 is 12 foot-pounds to 17 foot-pounds. So we'll meet right in the middle at 15 foot-pounds, and that comes to 180 inch-pounds. I'll be using a Milwaukee 1/4 inch extended flex head ratchet. Look at that, beautiful. And a couple of adapters along with it. So this one's a 1/4 to a 3/8 and a 3/8 into a half. So let's get it started. And also this is the spark plug I didn't get a chance to show you before. They're really nice spark plugs made by Brisk. This is the end of them. First things first, as always, pull these out. I've got my lucky charm there. Put this away for now. And same with this side. Now the last time I did this, I actually knocked the check valve, and unfortunately it started leaking. So I did do a complete replacement before, and everything was all good now. So just be careful of that. Now these spark plugs don't look like they're too bad of condition. That being said, they look like they're original Harley Davidson spark plugs. Looks like they got a bit of corrosion to them, so hopefully they're not too hard to get out. Put this side first. Oh no, easy. Well, these should be okay to reuse, but I'm not going to. I think we can get access to pretty good and cheap spark plugs, so we won't reuse them. So let's check the condition of the spark plugs. So one of them looks quite corroded, and they look okay. I mean, they look pretty used, pretty consistent. Now I'm not able to tell you if the mixture, the fuel mixture and air mixture is too rich or lean, but they look okay to me. So let's install these Brisk spark plugs. feel pretty nice screwing in, so that's good. The thread hasn't corroded. Yep, especially this side as well. Nice. Now we'll set our torque wrench. So 180 inch-pounds. Now this looks like it only goes to about 200, so it'll be on the high end of this. Okay, 180. 16mm, and this is fairly a longer piece, so hopefully that works. Yep, perfect slot, fits straight in. Same with this one. Right. Here we go. Voila. Perfect. Be careful with that chip again. So here's the torque wrench. Let's do this side first. Boom, easy. Some petroleum jelly. Just need to retain. Gonna clean it up, make it look nice. Right now I'm just doing some basic mains since I have the bike. Everything's pretty much up to scratch. Only thing I need to do now is to do the fuel filter, and after that's done, everything on this bike will be up to scratch. Okay, my lucky charm, Chinese dragon. Should hear it clip in. Don't have to force it. So I'm actually very excited to start this up. I really want to hear what it's like now that it's got the Screaming Eagle 10mm fat spark plug and some Brisk Racing BOR14LGS spark plugs. So that's the installation complete. Very easy. Right guys, if you haven't seen my other videos starting the bike from different angles, please do check it out, and potentially you can have a compare of the new spark plugs, and maybe there will be a bit of a sound difference. But I'm going to roll this out. So I've taken the bike for a spin around town and on the highway, done a variety of speeds and variety of gears, trying to test the bike out. So far so good. I can confirm that the Brisk done its job and made a good noticeable impact on the bike. So that did suggest that potentially the old spark plug might be on its way out. I'm not too sure. Or the Brisk is a pretty darn good spark plug. Now, one thing I did notice is on the acceleration, it's a lot more responsive and there's a lot more bang, and the combustion seems to be a lot more consistent. And also there's a lot less backfire. So I've been getting some backfire. Might need a tune, but the bike has apparently been tuned. So that being said, I think the Brisk has completely eliminated the backfire. However, I do have a speed sensor issue that could be causing that problem. So I will be doing that change next on the next video. So it's going to be a big job. Majority of things on the bike have to come apart at the rear without the rear wheel coming off. So it should be interesting. Well, thanks for watching.